Hello, SWA. Many of you know who I am. Some of you don't. Soon, most of you will. But for those who do not know who I am, let me introduce myself. They call me Outlaw. I see the Outlaw finally has his debut match. Just took a little coaxing to get noticed. And it's a tag team match, 2-on-3 it looked like. Me, one of my old rivals, and former BCM brother, Cutthroat, teaming up. And I noticed one of my opponents was Anxiety, another career rival. Tell you a little something about my relationship with Cutthroat. When I first joined the BCM, we already had something going on back and forth between each other. He was known as Battlebeard then. I joined the BCM. He still had a little bad blood in his system. He interfered in a match and attacked me. Just a misunderstanding, we got it handled. We had our match as BCM brothers. I won. Then later on, he left the BCM, went out on a solo run on his own, started doing real well. He's finally gotten to that level of competition that he can be a threat. Not to me, but he can be. So my words to Cutthroat, we can team up together. We're gonna whoop somebody's ass. Well, you know who I am, you know what I'm about, and I'm gonna tell you straight up. You have any inclination of stabbing me in the back during that match, and I promise you, the repercussions will be swift and severe. You don't want that. So, be a team player or bleed. History between me and Anxiety. Took me 5 years and 3 matches to finally beat that man. Nothing but respect for Anxiety. He's a sick, sadistic son of a bitch. Not afraid of him, but he is competition. He is the real deal. But I guarantee you, I will not lose my first match in the SWA. It's time for everybody to know exactly who I am. Creek Squad! I mean, you're nothing but a slack-jawed, turd-tapping cum bubble. Number one, I'm not a outlaw. I'm the fucking outlaw. You get that shit straight when you're addressing me, boy. Well, I can guarantee you one thing, punk. When I get my hands on you, laughing will be the last fucking thing you'll ever do. I don't play no fucking game, boy. I don't get in that ring and jump around and make gestures to the crowd and ask for approval from the crowd. And I don't stop. My goal, my sole purpose when I get in that ring is to hurt the man across from me. And you will get hurt because I am the meanest, most ruthless, toughest son of a bitch in the SWA. I'm a member of the BCM, one half of your heavyweight tag team champions. You can get on here with your wrinkly, Sharpay looking ass and you can talk all the bullshit you want to talk, and you can tell everybody how the old school beat the new school, and you can tell everybody how you just overpowered me because you're just that damn good. But the truth of the matter is that you and I both know it's time that you all can see who the outlaw is and why the Outlaw became the most ruthless, meanest, toughest son of a bitch ever inside the square circle. Hey, Outlaws and Outlets. How you doing today? Outlaws doing wonderful. R.J. Colbert. Kind of reminds me of the Colbert Report. Except what I've seen, everything that comes out of his mouth is pure shit. Because when we get in that ring, the Outlaw is going to do what he does best. And I'm going to put on a show for the Outlaws and Outlets around the world. I've shocked the world by making it to the third round. A member of the BCM that the SWA can't stand. But everybody loves the Outlaw. Get your eyebrows covered up and no, I ain't got any. That's right, it's me. You already know who I am. I have proven myself against every single one of you. I've had 2 matches and I'm undefeated in the SWA. I have gone to the top. I'm halfway to the top. I guess there's only 4 members that I gotta fight. I just been informed that at the next takeover, I gotta face one of my old-time buddies. One of the good rivals. Fifth Boy, a.k.a. Fifth Girl.
Hi, everyone. Unmute your mic, Scott. He's getting used to StreamYard info. It's always sad to see memorial videos like that, but at the same time, I was chuckling during it. One of the first things you hear him say during that little montage was something like come gubbling spunk bubble or some shit like that. It breaks me every time he says it. He's come out with the most darndest of things that make you just chuckle out of nowhere. And the last part of that video as well, when he starts off one of his videos, that broke me as well.
Outlaw was a character. If you really,
a character.
I said this in the Heresy chat the other day. He was the kind of guy that if you and Outlaw were in a feud, and you came at him straight, no bullshit, you came at him straightforward hard, he was going to come at you the same way. But if you gave him the slightest inkling to clown on you in any way, shape, or form, he was going to take it as far as he possibly could.
Oh yeah, he'd embarrass you.
Dude, my absolute favorite story with Outlaw doing this. Big Red, you guys put on an amazing clown on each other feud, but the piece de resistance for me was we were in Underground Wrestling Order, and Outlaw was in a feud with his former tag team partner, the Southern Juggernaut. Well, Juggernaut just kind of kept coming at all his promos sort of half-assed, I mean, I hate to say it that way, but Outlaw was coming at it intense, and he was being the Outlaw, almost go after walk it dry, boy. And
he was being himself.
Yeah, and Juggernaut was some of his were really laid back. He was, wasn't putting all that much effort into backgrounds and stuff like that. And, Outlaw was just trouncing him. So eventually Outlaw got tired of coming at him serious when he wasn't coming at him back the same way. So Outlaw started doing promos where every day he would drop a couple of minute or two long videos where it was just him playing with Snapchat filters. And he was playing as Juggernaut's fans who were also talking shit about Juggernaut in the videos.
Brilliant.
And the one that topped everything was it was a picture of an old man in a Speedo at the beach, just kind of like, that kind of thing. And he did the filter where it's his face on the old man's head, and he just like, Juggernaut, I want to send you this picture, baby. Show you what you'd be missing. You get in the ring with the Outlaw. Man, Outlaw is going to hurt you, and then you'll never get this again. Mwah! And bro, that shit killed me. I will carry that to my grave with me. That man had us killing ourselves laughing. Over one, just dumb. He's making gay jokes at Juggernaut, and it was just so good.
I love it. So you know why we're here?
Yeah,
we have.
I'm glad that I could put that out there. That brought a smile to my face. But we are here for, we're here for something bigger, and that's to present you guys with the match card for the memorial show for the one and only Paul Outlaw Jones.
So I had an idea about the way we could do this, Fist, because we've also got a few of Outlaws videos for us to watch and have a bit of a little remembrance with them. So I've got 5 videos here for us. I think for every 2 matches we reveal, we show an Outlaw video.
Works for me.
Yep.
Because looking at it, we have got, unless we're missing somebody, because there was a huge sign up for this, and I expect to see everybody turn up.
You know what? I'm saying this now, and I hope you'll agree with me. If we get any no-shows from this and they belong to SWA or GWF, I want them suspended for at least 4 weeks. No shows.
Not only that, and please, everybody, take this as you will. No show this, and I will make what I did to Saban and EMP look like a walk in the park.
Yeah. I also know of a certain.
Not only call Phil, I will call Dan, Grant, and Dylan.
Yeah.
At the same
I was just about to say we will go fucking after dark on you if any of you bother and no show this.
Thing out in the street, do not test me.
Short of a family death or you dying yourself, I don't give a fuck if you're full of flu. Pull your phone out and just do something.
Yeah, these are all people. You signed your name up for the show. Show up.
Yeah.
Get your video. We need videos in by at least the 19th to 20th.
Yeah.
For the 4 people that will be in the main event, let me stress this now. Go ahead and get your promos in ASAP. We need that as soon as we can possibly get them. The sooner we can get them, the sooner we can get them judged and get the results prepared for everybody.
So, with that being said, Fist, do you want to announce match 1?
I will. Match 1 is going to be a judged match. BT Dubs, we are looking for volunteer judges for the show as well. Match 1 is a judged match between Sabrina and Dante Black.
I cannot wait to see that because I know them two know each other very well. So it'll be interesting to see what they're wearing.
I know that they know each other very well. Dante always turns in really impressive work, and Sabrina has been showing so many strides in what she's doing. She's been really stepping up and taking people's advice, trying to make her work so much better, and I'm really proud of what she's been doing. I can't wait to see what she brings for something like this.
It's going to be a good match. I think it's going to be a really good match. I think we're going to be shocked by Sabrina because she'll want to impress not only everyone watching, but she'll want to impress Dante.
Yeah.
You know what, Fist? Since you set this one up, why don't you announce match 2 as well?
Oh, match 2? Well, now keep in mind, part of this is tentatively like I'm going to speak to all of the people over this organization Saturday. I'm pretty sure there won't be a problem though. Omega Wrestling presents Mr. J versus Chris Villain. 2 close personal friends of mine, close personal friends of Outlaws. longer standing friends of Outlaws than I am. So they have agreed to put something on for the for SWA SME to memorialize Outlaw, and God bless them for it. I can't wait to see it.
Me neither. I know a bit about Mr. J. I don't know anything about Chris Villain, so that's going to be interesting to see.
I've been trying to get Chris Villain over into SWA for the longest time. When we were over in Underground Wrestling Order, Chris Villain became part of the BCM, and I always referred to him as the lyricist of the BCM, because once you turn a camera on him, the man can spit. Like, he's really good at what he does. And I've been trying, like, I told him from the get-go, like a month in over here, I was like, bro, if I can get you over here, I will team you up with Urban Death Squad in a heartbeat, and won't nobody stop you boys. I just haven't been able to get him over here yet. And this will be Chris Villain's debut in SWA, ladies and gentlemen. Please, let's show both men some love.
Yes. Massive shout out to those over in Omega. That was match 2. Shall we go ahead and pop on a quick Outlaw video?
Yeah, sure. Before we get to match 3. Match 3 is personal.
It is. Eeny, meeny, miny. Here's some Outlaw. Enjoy.
I don't feel like I should have to cut any kind of damn promo for this. This is my first match back after Shin Gukita broke my damn ankle. And what was that? That was a 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 match there too, wasn't it? So my first match coming back is a 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know why? Because no matter how long I've been gone, no matter if anybody forgot about me, if they thought about me every day, if I was on their mind when they ate their breakfast, I don't give a rat's ass. What I do care about is making my name known again. So the 3 guys, whatever, that are fighting against me, I don't even know who the hell you are. Just understand, it's nothing personal. When they carry your ass out of the match or out of the ring on stretchers, it's nothing personal. My number 1 goal is to get to Shin Gakito. And then after I'm done with him, I'm going back after my title that I never lost. So it'd be easier for you to get in the ring, and when the bell rings, jump out and walk back up the ramp. Otherwise, I promise somebody is going to get hurt. And there are 3 of you in the ring against me, standing across from me. Don't even think about it. You fuckers don't stand a chance. Nobody in this fucking company stands a chance anymore. You know, the Outlaw was known for being ruthless. One of the meanest, toughest sons of bitches that ever stepped in the ring. But now, I'm going to live up to that name. Shin Gakito, you damn near took me out of the business. When I get my hands on you again, boy, I'm going to bend your ass over my knee. And I'm going to spank you as if we were behind the woodshed. Your days are numbered. See you soon, punk ass bitch.
Love it. I just love it, the intensity. That was his return promo as well.
That's what I was talking about. When Outlaw had, like, especially when it's something in the story where, like, man, this person gunned for me and you don't come for me, I'll come for you, kind of thing. Yeah. Man, Outlaw got it.
Yeah. He came back with a grudge.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, what a lot of people don't realize about Paul without actually getting to have been around him, that was Paul. Like it was almost a Batman thing. Like Paul was the secret identity. Outlaw was the person.
Yes. Yes. He was loud, brash. Like you explained it, he was always in your face, but it was
But you wouldn't change
in a
a
way,
thing about him.
yeah,
If you actually
it was
met
him.
and spent time with him, he was the cuddliest, most lovable son of a bitch you'd ever meet. If you let him get the right amount of alcohol in him, he was the party. He wasn't just the life of the party.
Oh, it would have been nice to have known.
Outlaw is the reason I use the phrase "so drunk they need subtitles when they speak."
Brilliant. Well,
So
Outlaw
Dan,
came back.
go ahead and tell everybody what match 3 for that night's going to be.
Well, like I said before,
match 3 and 4 is on you.
Outlaw came back with a grudge, like I said. And speaking of grudge, we have in match 3 a grudge match. And, well, that's between your boy, Wilson Fist, and Mad T.
The maddest tea in the yard, if you
The
will.
maddest T, yeah. It's not twisted, it's Mad T. Actually, he is a little bit twisted.
This one's not crazy. He's just angry.
How are you feeling about that match? It's going to be good.
I'm looking forward to it. I feel like for something like this, like I told T the other night on Vendetta, like I know Vendetta was a big thing. And it's our WrestleMania, but at the same time, for something like this to happen right around the same time, it took the wind out of my sails, and it wouldn't be fair to him, to me, to anybody watching, because you wouldn't have gotten the best of me. I was still everything about that. I was still in a state of shock, and
there was a lot of grieving going on. I mean, we only like a day or two. We only had a day or two between finding out and the show.
Well, yeah, and I know it feels like I was saving it to last minute, but there was so much going on, and I figured okay, I'm going to get this done, and then this happened, and like I told T, I feel like now I've had at least enough time to process it. Like I have a direction to point my frustration now. Thank you.
Yes. I think a lot of people are going to use this night as an inspiration in the material that they do produce.
I would love to see that. Outlaw would want nothing more out of this show than for everybody to bring their 150% and burn the house down.
Right there. We're going to treat this like a fucking mania. The energy we couldn't put into Vendetta will go into this. It will. Shady, what is this madness? This is the official match card reveal for the Paul Outlaw Jones Memorial Show that will take place on Saturday, December 21st. We've already revealed match 1, judge match between Sabrina and Dante Black. Match 2, an Omega Wrestling. They're presenting a match between Mr. J and Chris Villain. And we've just revealed match 3, a grudge match between Wilson Fist and Mad T. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be sick.
Match 4, ladies and gentlemen. And that one, well, we've seen the return of one of these gentlemen at Vendetta during their opponent's match. We are going to see Blackjack Cowboy take on Ralph Swagger, and this will be another 2K presentation. Swagger, I think he's got a bone to pick with Blackjack. I really think he does.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
You see the comment? Like the latest comment? Like the one right above, bro?
Oh, shit. So Shady, once, I'm guessing, since he's used that name, I'm going to look. I'm guessing he's tagged him. He has. He's tagged him. Oh, damn. Strange has been called out by Shady John McKenzie.
I don't know about you, I feel like if he accepts, we know what match 5 is.
If he accepts, I will make it a 2K presentation as well, because I do have them on there. But I would be very interested to see the material they would produce. That would.
See,
He's
I'm
a very busy man.
We want it.
The things Strange has been going through lately, he's very dangerous at the minute. So I don't know, and he's very preoccupied at the minute with Jam Dog, the vigilante. Hey, he's got a title match on Saturday. Oh, Shady Fiend versus Strange. Oh, you know what? Shady Fiend, send me a 60-second video to send to Strange. I will send it to him personally.
Yes.
Shady Fiend. I want a Shady Fiend video sent to me.
Yes.
DMs.
All of that.
I'm going to assume he wants the link to come on. I don't know.
I'm what now? Yeah,
Matt T. Yeah.
Look, check your DMs, T.
So Blackjack Cowboy versus Ralph Swagger. That will be match 4.
That's a special dick pic. Don't you be sending that to nobody else.
And while they exchange nudes, ladies and gentlemen, that was another 2 matches down. So we will watch another video from the man himself, Outlaw. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Sorry. Didn't realize I had pushed record already. Getting prepared to do this video. Anyway. Shin. Time is here, man. And I know I saw, you don't really know who I am. Except you did break my ankle. Put me on the shelf for a little while. And when you have just humor me here, a governing power that finds something that is a nuisance or dangerous or blah, blah. Whether it be an idea or a weapon or a group of people or whatever, what do they call it when they get rid of it? Oh, yeah. It's been outlawed. So the easiest way I can explain about what's about to happen to you is you're fixing to be outlawed. Saying your name will be a taboo after I get my hands on you. And I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't run that same part of the scene. But what I do run is that ring when I'm in it. What I do run is that locker room when I have a presence there. There ain't a damn person in that fucking locker room who's ever disrespected me and ever will disrespect me stupidly, except you. Now, I understand you looking at it as collateral damage. I knew what I was signing up for. But when you stomped religiously on my ankle and then put me in an ankle lock and snapped my ankle, you knew what you were doing. You were trying to do it. So understand this. You are collateral damage. Because my retaliation will be swift, it will be thorough, and it will be violent. So, whenever this powers that be decide to put us in a match together, just understand, you're about to understand exactly who the outlaw actually is. Because I have lost weight. I'm under 250 pounds now, which means I move even faster in the ring. And I have hit the gym. course, muscle don't mean anything. We all know that. Speed does. But determination is developed, judges everything. And my determination to put your ass on the fucking shelf is matched by no one or nothing. Shingakido, you are an afterthought. You're a dead man walking. And after our match, you will be outlawed. Plain and simple. Have a nice day.
Points across the board.
100. How many tea bags?
I can't give more than 5 because that's only reserved for Gypsy and Mad Tea. But for this special occasion, I'll give him 6 tea bags. Mad tea bags.
Nice. Broke the tea melter scale.
He broke the scale. He loved this game like monster.
It's like I'm gonna break fucking that burn man's fucking neck.
He did. Like, Shady, you say that, and it's very true. Like, there's very few people that I can say handle things the way that Outlaw did, because, like, I always refer to it, like, if you look back at wrestling history, a lot of people will talk about Bruiser Brody and be like, no matter what, he was overly protective of his character. He was more than happy to do the job if everything made sense, but there was no way you were going to put him in the ring with somebody like Barry Horowitz and be like, well, Barry's going over, and him be like, I'm fucking sorry, what? Like, Outlaw was that way. Like, man, if it makes sense, I have no problem doing what needs to be done, but you're not going to stick me in there with somebody who I can obviously throw around like a rag doll and expect me to lose. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's just what happened to you when you step in the ring with me, though. I'm gonna beat your ass like a fucking rag doll.
I don't know. I'm kind of a hefty guy.
Oh, Brav, what's up, Brian?
I'm gonna grab those love handles and I'm just gonna shake you.
Hey! You get to tend with havoc over the love handles, okay?
No, fuck that. I'm bringing my own fucking pudding to the ring.
Good. Pick a good flavor.
What flavor you want? What flavor you want?
I don't know. Yes, Dan.
Do you want to announce the next 2 matches?
I do, actually. We're damn near adjusting the card on the fly here, and I love it.
Right.
So okay. Catching up, match 1 is a judge match between Sabrina and Dante Black. Match 2 is an Omega Wrestling presentation, Mr. J versus Chris Villain, 2 close personal friends of Outlaw. Match 3 is a grudge match between myself and your owner and operator of EMP down here. We're going to do a bunch of sexy stuff. It's going to be like
live sex show.
It's going to be the most entertaining and probably a rousing match of the entire evening. But that's how Outlaw.
Ooh la la.
Match 4 is Blackjack Cowboy versus Ralph Swagger. That's a grudge match in itself. Match 5 just announced Shady Fiend versus Strange.
If Strange accepts, but if he
we're going to hold on to that.
If he doesn't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together the 2K match anyway and let the AI decide it.
Ooh, sexy.
But moving
on to match 6 now is our SWA Chaos Championship Shadow Games rules between the reigning champion, the Warforged TJ Shadows, and the innovator of excellence, DJ.
He's not excellent, though.
Really?
Really?
It's hard to tell when he's always innovating what excellence means. Now, Dan, I'm sure you'll understand when I say I'm also really excited to announce match 7.
Yes.
I'm really excited to see you versus Shadows. Like, Shadows, I see him get so excited to go against these top people. Like, I know he's facing T in the SME World Championship tournament. You've made this challenge for the Chaos title, and oh man, he just watching him climb the ladder it excites me. It makes my nipples hard because I know he's got it in him.
Can I rub him?
Now, oh Shady, then you and Mr. Crow are going to enjoy match 7. because match 7 was specially requested by one of the participants. We have the Broom taking on the SWA World Heavyweight Champion, William Crow.
You hear that, Broom? Good job, buddy. You're going to get fucked. Back to the corner you go.
It's okay, Crow. You can thank me later.
Don't worry. I keep him in the corner. It's okay. We're good.
Will this be a 2K presentation?
God, I hope so.
Oh, please let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I don't see a fucking real Broom come down to that ring, I swear to God.
I can't tell Dan no when he gets that excited sparkle in his eyes.
Let's go, Broom. Fucking fuck off, Brian.
My money's on Broom. I swear to God, dude.
Oh, after dog champ in the house.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I give Crow
Holy
the
shit.
Broom up the ass?
Painful.
Whoa. No. I mean, is it for the world title? I mean, it may as well be, right?
Literally, you could do that. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Crow, do you want to put the title on the line?
Don't be a
It's up
bitch,
to
Crow.
Crow.
Do it. Do
It's
it, Crow. If you don't do it, you're a pussy, Crow.
Go on, Crow. Put the title on the line. Be a fighting champion. Oh, come
Yeah. I mean, you do talk about how Dante stuff. So, I mean, Dante's a fighting champion.
I'll do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's for the SWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Congratulations, Broom, our brand new World Heavyweight Champion. I'm fucking ready. Yes. Let's go, Rockstar.
Right. Shall we watch another Outlaw video?
Well, I mean, yeah. So we were going to do 2 and then watch an Outlaw video. So
Yeah.
we'll be right back.
I'm gonna-
Dan will be with you with matches 8 and 9.
Well, actually, I'm going to put us to the side because this one is one of his portrait ones.
Yay!
So, here we go.
Well, I'll be damned. How the hell are you, SWA? Sorry I haven't been on in a while, but as many of you know, I had to take a little hiatus for my health. I'm trying to give everybody an update here. 3 weeks ago, I had what's called an ablation surgery. It's where they go in and cauterize damage into my heart. It has improved my function from 25% to 35%. However, I still have to have a new heart. I have to go to Memphis, get evaluated, and put on the list, and then just wait. We're going to try to set it up to where I get a heart transplant and a kidney transplant on the same day. I will not be gone forever. Excuse me. I will not be gone. I'm in the hospital right now. I've been in and out of here since February 21st. I coded in ICU, and I died. And I've had AFib ever since, which has been affecting me harshly. That's the reason for the ablation surgery. It has taken care of the AFib, and I've actually been feeling pretty darn good since. It's amazing how much 10% can make a difference. 10% can make when you've been dragged down for so long. Just imagine when I get the new heart, what kind of man I'm going to be then, huh? Anyway, I have not forgotten about what happened at that last pay-per-view. My character took off injured because of my health situation. But Shin Gakido, or whatever your name is, we have unfinished business. We will finish it when I return. And I promise you, whoever is holding my championship that I never lost at that time, it's coming home to daddy. So, I'm just trying to let everybody know I will return. Right now, it's just, I'm feeling a little bit better, so I may be able to get back into it a little bit sooner, but then I'm going to have to drop back out, come closer to time to get my heart surgery,
or afterwards anyway. I'll be out for at least 6 weeks because I won't have the energy to do much of nothing after a big surgery like that. But I just want to let everybody know that the Outlaw is doing fine. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. And I ain't forgot about you guys. And we always reiterate that thing about being a family, and that's the way I look at it. We are a family, and I love you guys and gals, and you're a big part of my life. And I'm thankful to each and every day for y'all. Some of y'all have helped me out monetarily. Many of you just give me good prayers, which is invaluable, to be honest. But that's my little speck of the day. Just want to give everybody an update of what's going on. Let everybody know that I have not forgotten them. And I will be back sooner than later. And Shin, your ass is mine. See you soon.
There was no pause there, so I'm kind of worried. I'm just saying.
So that's not your traditional, promo that we would see. But the reason I wanted to feature that was because he posted that to the SWA page while he's in hospital. He's undergoing all this stuff, and he posted that just to let us all know how he's doing. He took the time out of his day while he was in hospital to let all of these, to everyone else, just random people on Facebook, but to Outlaw, like he said, family. And he wanted to let us all know that he was doing okay at the time. And just I wanted to include that video.
Nah, it was good. It was emotional too. I mean, basically, him talking about how, like, him to sit here and say how he died on the table, and now knowing that he's gone, it's like that. It hits different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've said it for the past couple of days. Like, I know it's hit certain people harder than me. Like, I was really close with Outlaw, but like Big Dame, they became like brothers over the past like 3-4 years. They're really, really close. Like, they were the first ones to reach out to each other when something went wrong multiple times. I know it hit him really hard. And like what kind of hit me the other day that really just kind of, I was holding fine until the dam broke when I realized, like, Saturday we're going to an Omega wrestling show, and I'm talking to these people about trying to kind of get a CCW sort of setup going with them in SME, and that was what my focus was. To find out.
By the way, I forgot to let you know, if they want help with that, if they want to talk to me so we can all collaborate together, send them my way.
Oh, absolutely. But it hit me to know that the last time I got to see Outlaw was at the last Omega wrestling show that we went to. Like,
at least showed up. It's a good memory though.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great memory. Like, he hung out with us till probably about like right about time for the main event. He was like, "Look, guys, it's been a big night. I've had a lot of fun, but like, I'm really tired. I need to go home." Cool, man. Great. At least you came out and hung out with us. If I had, like, I'm not saying I'd have tried to make him stay or anything, but like, if I had just known, like, that's the last time I was going to get to see my friend.
Facts.
Next matches. Right. So given that there are no more changes on the card between now and what's happened before, I do believe the next match is a triple threat.
If we're going by this properly, I believe so, because the last match I announced was 7. So yes, match 8.
Yes. We are going to see a triple threat. I think this is going to be interesting because I think all three of these competitors are on fairly equal ground as far as skill goes. RJ Colbert versus Marbs versus Austin Wilde.
And
what?
Which is interesting because like RJ and Marv are very accustomed to one another. I'm not sure either one of them have really faced Austin Wild. If they have, it hasn't been. I don't feel like it's been all that much.
They all three suck.
It might have been in certain other places, but I don't know of it. So Austin Wild could absolutely be the wild card in that match that turns the table any kind of way.
I just want to read that. SME is truly honored to have covered anything related to Outlaw Paul Jones. We didn't know we were getting the best of this man's last days, so that alone will be cherished in the SME halls for an eternity because it reinforces why we do what we do.
I fucking
Shady.
love you.
Hey, Shady, will you marry me?
And like it kills me because it's why I made that statement when I put the post up on SWA about everything. When I made that comment about like the Lord needed you more than we did and BA Vessel needed his tag team partner, like those two, man, if I had to point to an example and be like, they're not here anymore, but that's what you should strive to do. It's Outlaw and BA Vessel, two people that, like you pointed out, Dan, Outlaw was in the hospital room and decided like he loved this and loved everybody involved enough that he was like, I need everybody to know what's going on. I want them to know and not worry about me. Even though I promise you at that point, I'd told him, bro, don't worry about this. Real life first. Please take care of yourself. He still wanted everybody to know, like, I'm not gone. I'm still here.
You know what his last message, you know what his last private message to me was?
What's that?
He said, sorry for not showing up with a promo while he was in hospital. It's like, dude, I'm sure I told him, dude, just focus on your health, get better. I was sending prayers.
You see, when you have people like that, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that when you see the passion that people like that have. I mean, even me when I first started this game. I mean, like, Dan, I think you remember I was in DPW thing. I was in the hospital and I did promos. Like, and you hear people say, "Oh, I couldn't show up because this," and then you got people like that literally is having like heart problems that could die at any moment. Like, soul, but like that pisses me off. You're like, "Oh, I couldn't make it because I just this." Like, come on, dude. There's people like that are in the hospital, fucking cutting promos. Dude. You got motherfuckers excuses out here that I can't show up because I just fell asleep. Like, fuck out of here.
Dude, see, I don't think you guys were. I don't think so. You and a couple of others were here at this time last year when we lost BA Vessel.
No, I was in CWF.
That is the reason that I say these guys are that kind of example. BA Vessel alone was going through multiple underlying health conditions. His mom even stated like the doctors didn't expect us to have him past like 5 years old. But he made it to 30. Like, we got 25 years with that man that we shouldn't have gotten. And then to see that, like, man, he was wheelchair bound. He was struggling to do so much stuff.
Fucking Darko. I love you, Darko.
Darko, if anything else happened, I would genuinely think something's wrong. But like to see that, like, man, Vessel, he struggled so much, man, to do so much, but he still put everything into this. He was that dude that was hitting me up with ideas and wanted to do things. If he could have seen what me and Phil had cooked up for him in 2024, man, he'd have been tickled pink.
Everyone's favorite wrestler, man. It was taking off.
I never got to meet him because I was
at that time. Dude, it was be a vessel. It was taking off. It was becoming an actual thing. It was becoming something like Phil's. Yes, everyone was like, be a vessel. Everyone's favorite wrestler. It was becoming synonymous to him, and there was massive plans. And then all of a sudden,
we ran a 2K match, and the stipulation in the match was it was BA Vessel versus the Broom, and if BA Vessel won, Broom had to leave SWA. So the second BA Vessel won that match, Phil Marshall goes, and immediately BA Vessel is everyone's favorite wrestler. And that shit stuck. From that point on, it was BA Vessel is everyone's favorite wrestler.
Rockstar, who is not your favorite fucking wrestler, bro? You have told me, you told everybody, bro.
You know, I've never said this before in my life. I don't want to be your favorite wrestler.
Look, I will say this.
wrestler.
Rockstar got a lot of passion for this too, man. I know he may get on some of y'all's nerves sometimes, but you got to give the man credit. He got passion for this. You can literally kick that man in the asshole day in and day out, and he'll still like, okay, I'll show
Hey,
up.
Rockstar, stay in the fuck.
Moving on though to our next match.
Rockstar.
This is going to be a good one.
I'm going to let you announce it, Dan, but I want to preface this is another one of those matches between two people who had a huge history with Outlaw, both in Underground Wrestling Order and in SWA, both as partners and friends and as bitter rivals. And these two have decided to step in one last go round in Outlaw's honor.
Oh, tell me.
We are going to see Big Red taking on your boy, my boy, everyone's favorite boy, Fifth Boy.
That dude loves some Fifth Boy.
Now I know that we're saying like we're gonna say if it's judged or if it's 2K. That is kind of up in the air for this one, sort of like the Omega Wrestling one. But the reason that's up in the air is because when I talked to Big Red about it earlier, the first thing he said is, "So you want us to do another backyard brawl?"
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh,
there's a bear shit in the fucking woods.
Yes, fucking yes. It's what Outlaw would want.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Red, Fifth, if you guys are watching it, Backyard Brawl 2, Outlaw Boogaloo.
Yes.
I like it. Oh, I like it. With that being said, we move on to another of one of Outlaw's promos. Well, I say promos. He dumped that many videos on the page giving us updates. It could be another update. But here it is, folks. Enjoy. By the way, he's topless. Ooh.
As many of you already know, the Outlaw don't get on here and talk good about a lot of people. But deep down inside, I have to show respect to Ralph Swagger. This man has been in the business longer than I have been. He's been a member of the SWA longer than I have been. So out of much respect, I will not curse, and I will do my darndest to speak nothing but respect. Ralph, I understand your promo. You said you're going to bring it. That even though you have a little dental work done and you're in pain, you're going to get in that ring and you're going to bring it like you only ever brought it. And you said a lot of good things about the Outlaw. 75% of me can whip most asses, most bottoms in the SWA. That may be true. I have been bested before. You may best me now. But I guarantee you, at the end of that match, you will have triple the amount of respect for the Outlaw. I don't plan on not qualifying for the K1 because, in my opinion, after talking to Scott, the K1 is my bread and butter. It is what I have been built for. It is what I have been trained for my whole life. When I was 13 years old and I first stepped into the ring, I have been training for this type of match, this type of tournament. I am the true strong style champion. I never lost that title. I will be getting that title back eventually when the cards fall into place for that to happen. Whoever holds it at the time, just know the Outlaw will be the strong style champion again. Now, Ralph Swagger, I agree with your assaulting of strong style. You are a legend. You are a Hall of Famer. The Outlaw doesn't really care about your legendary status. The Outlaw does care that you're a bit older than him. You have more gray. I'm starting to get the gray. It's not quite all there yet, but I'm starting to get it. I'll be 46 years old at 26 this month.
I know you're older than me, but here's the thing, you're more experienced than me. And you know the dangers of stepping in the ring with the Outlaw. So I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the fact that this is a qualifying match for a tournament that is designed for the Outlaw. And yes, I am one half of heavy artillery. I will always be one half of heavy artillery because my brother from another colored mother, Big Dane, will always have my back. But I will say this, he will not interfere in this match because he knows how important this is to me. I will do my darndest not to hurt you intentionally. Out of respect for you, Swagger. But understand that things happen in those matches that are beyond our control. If I see you fall to the point of pain, to hurt, I will not continue. I will let the ref count you out of respect for you, Swagger. But if you can come at me and you hurt me and you continue to try to hurt me, I will reverse the pain. So, out of respect for you, have the respect for me in that ring. Don't shy on any of your ability, because I don't want no excuses down the road that you were hurt. Because you know I'm coming back too from a lot of bad shit stuff. But God's got my back now. Yes, that is right. I am a newfound child of God. That's why I reduce the cursing. That's why I will not speak bad, ill truths about anyone. But I will bring everything I have. And you already know that's a lot more than a lot of people can handle. So, Swagger, I will see you at Phoenix, Arizona, at Mayhem. Good luck to you, my friend.
Yo, I like how he had a hickey on his shoulder. Was that from you, Scott? Did you give him a hickey?
It probably was.
I know you did, Scott.
I never checked.
All right.
Oh,
You know, as much shit as we give Rockstar really does know everybody. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. And he always gives respect to everybody.
Yeah.
It does. The fact that Outlaw, you've seen what kind of person he can be when he's mad, but then you've seen the start of that video straight off the bat. Swagger, you've been here longer than me. I've got so much respect for you. I'm going to give you these little, what's the word?
Caveats.
No. Yeah. He's going to not curse for him. He's going to be a little less outlawish.
Yeah. Like, and you notice, like, there's a couple of things I noticed with that one. Number one, he tried so hard to stick with the I'm not going to curse out of respect and out of the fact that I'm Christian and stuff like that. And he slipped about 4 times.
Yeah, I was thinking the same shit. I was like, yo.
But bless
was
him. It's okay. He tried. He tried so hard. Because for somebody who's so used to his promos being full, like, I'm going to whoop your monkey ass. Like, yeah, I get it. Number 2, I have said repeatedly that Outlaw's number 1 rival from the time we walked in the door has been Shin Gekido. They were the first ones trading haymakers that just wanted to beat the living hell out of each other because you can take it, can't you? Every single promo that we've played of Outlaws tonight, who's he mentioned?
Gekido.
That's why I mentioned Dan in all mine. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him, JP.
Now,
Beach.
bringing on match 10 is
Who the
actually
fuck
two
you
people.
talking to, you big bald cunt? Go and get some ball wax to shine your head. You're gonna get headphone dint in the top of your
keep
fucking
hiding.
bunks,
Keep
man.
hiding,
You
bitch. Keep
stupid
hiding.
look at that. He's not even. He's looking the wrong way. You're looking the wrong way.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! God.
You
Fuck.
fucking retard.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. I never know who he's talking shit to anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck DJB. I mean,
Oh,
what?
you wish
I
you
love
could.
you.
Get on with the fucking. Get on with the codfish.
I will fuck you. I will fly you over here just to
You
fuck
can't judge he's shit talking based off what direction he's looking.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, shut the fuck up, broom.
Yeah, there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, moving on to match number 10 of that night. Two people I would have loved to have seen go just blow for blow with Outlaw. Doomsayer will be taking on the one and only Bong Daddy BD30.
Now, if I'm right,
Hmm?
I was going to finish your conversation. I was going to say, if I'm right, according to BD30, Doomsayer's never beat him in a comp match.
Well,
But I could be, but
that-
you know, Josh does, you know, a lot. So, you know.
okay, this is a match between two people that are the reason that I say, like, I can't pick like a Mount Rushmore of e-fetting because like there's so many top talents that if they come face to face, I'm not the guy to try to pick a winner because holy crap. Like I've tried before. Doomsayer and Bong Daddy are two people that I've tried judging their matches, and I literally, like, from my experience, I have to nitpick just to be like, I gave that an 18. Because
there was a tiny speck of dust on the lens.
yeah, I noticed the filter kind of flickered there for like an attosecond. So 19.
I mean, yeah, like, yeah, BD30 versus fucking Doomsayer and a judge. I take my money.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's not going to be a dry house.
The fans win.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the fans win no matter what happens, and that's the point. That again, it's what Outlaw would have wanted.
I mean, you got to think about this too.
And
When's the last time
it's
we've
what
seen
Ralph Swagger always calls for: big meaty men slapping man meat, and everybody watching.
Whoa, pause.
Outlaw was a staunch supporter of that idea.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, when's the last time we've seen a BD30 judge match though?
On SWA, it's been a little while.
Yeah.
Been a while on FWA. In general, wasn't it like the World Cup?
In general, I think it was the World Cup. Yeah. I could be wrong, but I mean, I could ask Josh.
I'm happy to build bridges.
Yes.
So
but that, ladies and gentlemen, leads us to match 11. Now,
I know you're looking forward to this one.
Yeah, match 11 of the night. I am looking forward to this one for a couple of reasons. Number one, it involves some people that were very, very close and, you know, worked so hard alongside Outlaw to actually like build a tag division in SWA. The Walkers, Death Machine and Larry, have decided that they want to team up with Big Dame in a 6-man tag.
Oh,
I am all for this. The thing is, we need 3 competitors to step up between now and then and form a triple threat tag team against them.
Yes, we need 3 people to just we don't want people just to go, oh, put me in. We want 3 people to have a chat and actually form a group to face these 3. Don't just throw 3 people together as a tag team.
Well, no, I know 3 people that are down to do it. Like, and it could be some fun stuff too, because you know, I'm just saying, I know 3 OGs that can team up pretty well together.
Who?
And I could ask him, but myself, Dante Black, and Damian Wolf.
I mean, 2 of you are already booked, but if you're prepared to do double
You know me,
double duty.
I'll do triple duty. You know me, I don't care. For Outlaw, I'll work every fucking match for Outlaw. How about that?
T, he said double booked, not double stuffed.
I'll do double stuff, double book, triple booked. I don't give a fuck.
Well then,
I mean, I'm
Dan,
already
what do you
fighting
think?
you. I'm fighting Loop. I fight that too. I don't give a fuck. I'll do 3 of them. I don't give a shit. I'll talk to Dante and Damian Wolf, but I mean, I'm sure we'd be done.
William Crowe was like, who is down to face to join Tucker Phil?
I mean, to be honest, you know what? If Damian don't want to do it, I'll fucking Tim McCrow. I don't care. Like,
oh god, Matt T, Trucker Phil, and Danny Darko.
I'll do Teak and If. I don't give a fuck. Shit.
Shall we watch another Outlaw video?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go. I do believe this might be the last one we watch for the night.
Yes, because next is the announcement of our main event.
It is.
Am I the match yet?
What?
My match versus Burnman or Loop, whatever.
Oh yeah, Martin to face Loop. We haven't added that.
Yeah,
that's okay. You know what? We could. You want to be match 1 or 2?
Oh.
I mean, there you go. I mean, I just like
Trucker Phil, Burnman, and Mad T.
Oh, come on. You know what? For Outlaw, I'd do it. If Teak and If would do it, actually.
No, don't let me twist your arm there, T.
You know me. I don't give a fuck. I'm a workhorse for a reason.
Oh, this is gonna be something.
Hell, put Trucker Phil, Asian Panda, and Teak and If together.
So we going with this Trucker Phil, Burnman, and Mad T.
I'll do
Fuck it.
You had a look there, Dan.
Well, I said Asian Panda, like fucking Trucker Phil and fucking Teak and If.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Asian. Yes. Okay. Burnman said, no, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that loser.
Oh, you don't want Asian Panda?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I can talk to Dante. I'll message Dante right now and ask him.
So,
no, that won't work.
You guys put us a 3-man team together. Dan, go ahead and roll that beautiful Outlaw footage.
All right. It is another portrait one, so I'm going to put us to the side. I'll put us that way so we can see comments as well.
And hopefully in that time, T will be able to put us together a 6-man tag, and we can make this happen.
Oh, well, enjoy, folks.
Hi-yo! Oh, it feels so good to be in front of this camera again. It's almost like a part of me has been made whole again. Now, first things first, Shin, your ass is mine. Your time is limited. You fucked my leg up so bad, I had to have 3 different surgeries. And I have gone through extensive and very painful physical therapy just to get back in that ring again. Good news is, doctors have said within a week and a half, I should be medically cleared to compete. But I'm not coming to compete, Shin. No. Whether we have to go in the rafters, under the ring, in the ring, outside the ring, in the back, in the front, on the side, the other side, I am kicking your punk ass. And I may even do it with a broken leg. The one you broke. But understand this. I have also been in the gym every day, keeping my upper body in strength like it should be. Now my leg is a little weak, but guarantee you, it ain't gone unnoticed. It ain't gone unattended. So I will be back. And when I do come back, I will be 100%. Which means I will 100% kick your punk ass. Second of all, somebody in this company owns or holds my Strong Style Championship. A championship that, if you remember, I never lost. I had to relinquish because of the broken ankle. So therefore, whoever holds my title, understand this. When my business is concluded with Shin, I will be coming after my title. And I will go so far as to say whoever holds my title had better think about just relinquishing it to me. Because you will bleed. You will go in and be in pain. You will hurt tremendously when I get up my hands on you. I don't give a damn if we were tag team partners in the past. I don't give a damn if we were friends. I don't give a damn if we were brothers in arms. I don't give a rat's motherfucking ass who it is in this company. If you hold my title, I will come after it. One of two things will happen. You will relinquish it. I will walk on. Second thing that might happen. You're going to fight for it. And I am going to demolish your ass. The Outlaw is back, baby. Back in full effect. Now, I must apologize to my fans. I must apologize to the SWA. I did not ask for my ankle to be broken. And I have been gone quite a while. Thankfully, speaking to the powers that be, my contract was held. As if I didn't even leave. It was actually put on a stipend, as they say. What was it called? A leave of absence? So that my absence didn't affect the time I still had on my contract. I'm thankful for that. I am thankful that my title has become enough for people to go after and want and covet. Not only will I be coming after my title, I will be going after every opportunity there is to hold another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. I may even team back up with my tag team partner, my real brother from another colored mother, Big Dame. And heavy artillery may just rule the roost again. I'll see you boys soon.
I'm working on the 3 people.
I will never get over the fact that he was so proud of heavy artillery, because that was one of those, like, when we came in and when we started running the story of BCM invading and New Blood having to fight back, Rick came to me and he goes, "Look, man, I'll tell you hands down, Shady is my flavor of the month every month. I love that guy. He's my hands down favorite. First face on my Mount Rushmore V-fetting. But he and BG Money have been holding the tag titles uncontested for a little while. Do you have a tag team in your group that could take those belts?" And I was just like, boy, fucking do I. So I threw Outlaw and Big Dame together because I was like, these are the two biggest guys. Like, and I had been doing this thing in earlier promos where I kept making comment about, like, these two, we're the Bullet Club, right? Guess what? These are our cannons. So eventually we got to talking about it. I was like, if I throw you guys together as a tag team, let y'all go in and like bulldoze some folks. Y'all want to go for it? And Outlaw was like, man, hell yeah. So I threw them together as a tag team, and heavy artillery became like the epicenter of what we were doing with BCM. Like, we honestly at one point had plans before Paul's health kind of started getting to him earlier in the year. We were going to start with them, like, where I was going to try to get Paul over here on a more regular basis, and we were going to start doing the APA thing with him, where it was the HAPA, the Heavy Artillery Protection Agency.
So
I wanted it so bad, and things just kind of fell apart. But we had so many fun plans.
so me and Crow said that we're doing Trucker Phil, and I'll get you a Tiki Man for Mad T. And then I'm gonna get either Gypsy or Dante to be the third one.
Nice.
Okay.
I like that. With that being
So
said,
once you got it
this-
entirely confirmed, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and.
Yeah, me and Crow's good. We just need a third one. I'll get either Gypsy or Dante to do it as Panda.
Okay.
Fist, I know how important this next match is going to be to you, to a lot of people actually, and what it represents and means. So, do you want to go ahead?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our main event of the evening, and we unanimously agreed across the entire board of management that none of us should be the main event for this. This was not about us. This was about Paul and his legacy. Well, there are a handful of people that solidified his legacy very well. Those four people are going to take part in what we are calling the inaugural Paul Outlaw Jones Memorial Slugfest. Going forward, this match will take place
Squad
at Vendetta.
Slugfest.
Yes, the Creek Squad Slugfest. This match going forward will happen at Vendetta. This is not for a belt. This is for a trophy. And we are actually working on getting an actual trophy. Now, this match is a fatal four-way, no DQ, no countouts, elimination. This is going to be, this is basically going to be what Outlaw would have wanted. Just a absolute chaotic slugfest to the finish. The winner of this match going forward, after we return from Vesselfest, like after we return and do Vesselfest, whoever wins this match is the number one contender for the for the SWA title.
WWE.
Almost said it. I almost said it. God damn it. Anyway, moving forward, the competitors in the first ever inaugural Paul Outlaw Jones Memorial Creek Squad Slugfest, TMX, JD, Shingekito, and D Psycho.
It's a judge.
TMX and JD have been neck deep in the strong style title run all summer. TMX through, I think the strong style title chase is what kind of opened him up. JD has really flourished since taking the strong style title. That belt was Outlaw's baby. It meant the world to him. And the fact that they've worked so hard for it means the world. Shingekito, I have stated repeatedly, Shingekito was Outlaw's number one blow for blow rival from the door. Of course he's going to be involved in this. And D Psycho, another very close, very personal friend of Outlaw, hurt just as much as the rest of us with his passing. Outlaw would absolutely be honored for him to take part in that. So, ladies and gentlemen, TMX versus JD versus Shingekito versus D Psycho. One of these people will be your number one contender for the SWA World Heavyweight Championship going into 2025.
Now, is this judged?
This is actually the reason that I say these four people involved in the main event, the sooner you could get your promos to us, the absolute better, because the intent is for us to get these promos, get them judged, and then present the results in a 2K match. You'll find out who the winner is when the match is done. But it means that TMX, JD, Shingekito, and D Psycho need to get promos to us ASAP. Everybody else, we need your promos by at least. This is happening Saturday. We need them by Thursday, the 19th. At the latest, the 20th will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get these. I could get his in.
I fucking love you.
You will.
bro.
You will be. I will be reminding people on the 18th to get videos in. That will be the only reminder you will get.
Yep. I may post one on the 19th. We'll see how the response to the 18th works.
Okay, so hold on a second. Panda said yes, but I might.
So
Okay.
so much for this. I think we should just break the limit.
Yeah. I mean,
For Paul, for Outlaw, you go as long as you feel you need to go for.
Okay,
yeah.
so
This show is also going to be including any people out there. If you guys were close to him by any means, if you guys want to send anything in to us just to talk about Outlaw, to commemorate him, to something to add to the show, please send it to myself, to DJB, to Mad T, and we will make sure it gets on the show. But whatever you're going to send, we need it by the 18th, 19th, early on the 20th at the absolute latest.
So for that triple, that 6-man, Trucker Phil, Asian Panda, and Gypsy. Because Gypsy loves to team up with Trucker Phil, so yeah.
Nice. I'll be fun. Well, absolutely stacked card. How many matches is that, Fist?
That is a nice round dozen.
Oh, Baker's
is
dozen. Fuck.
Oh, actually, no. With beautiful. If we're adding Mad T's other match, that gives us a nice Baker's dozen. It gives us a solid 13 match card.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crow. I thought you might like that, Crow. I reached out to her for you, and she said it was Trucker Phil.
So,
She's like, "Oh, I'm so
T, that we will put that one in either opening match or second match.
okay, either way.
But that one will get added in. I say we add that in as first match. That'll put you in at like match 1, match 4, and match 1 and match 4, and then you're off for the night. We'll chill, have a beer or something, get high.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm always high right now. What you mean?
We'll kick the shit out of each other. And we'll go backstage, let the ladies nurse us back, and then we'll just get fucking blazed while everybody else kicks the shit out of each other.
Facts, bro.
It's what Outlaw would have won.
Facts. So for mine and fucking Burn Man's match, by the way, I picked, since he wants me to I picked OG's rules. And basic OG's rules is there is no fucking rules. Outlaw would have loved fucking chaotic fucking hell. So
we'll call it OG rules. That's fine.
Outlaw rules.
Outlaw
rules. There we go. We'll name it that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, this is going to be such a good one. I mean,
T versus Burn Man. Is that what we're labeling it as, Burn Man?
Whatever you want to call
that.
it. You want to do Burn Man loop or do you want to do loop? I don't know. It's in the comments. I don't know.
Wow, Vigilante Jam.
You leave my poop pipe out of this.
We're here showing respect to one of our dear friends who passed away. So, and since you know what, this isn't going out to the CCW page. You know what, Jam? Go fuck yourself for that comment. Piece of shit. I can't wait till Strange knocks you the fuck out on Saturday. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good, bro. He wants to do loop, so it'd be Loop versus Mad T. Outlaw rules.
I'm having to reset the match card now. We keep adding matches. It's beautiful.
It's gonna be a beautiful. Going
to be sexually gratified.
And no, Loop, you're not getting the judges you want.
Okay, so
Yeah, can we make
ladies
that
and
judge, by the
gentlemen,
way, please?
Hmm?
Can we make that match versus Luke judge, by the way? Because he wants judges, so. And you know what, Dan?
Yeah.
I love you so much. How about you be the judge for that match?
You know what? Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you, buddy.
I don't mind judging.
Judge. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, from the top down, your opening match for the Paul Outlaw Jones Memorial Show. Match 1 is an Outlaw Rules judged match with DJB judging Mad T versus Burn Man.
AKA
Match 2 is a judged match between Sabrina and Dante Black. Match 3 is an Omega Wrestling presentation, Mr. J versus Chris Villain. Match 4 is a grudge match between myself and this beautiful bastard down here, Mad T. Match 5 is Blackjack Cowboy versus Ralph Swagger. You know that one's going to be a slobber knocker.
Oh, it's going to be an
Match-
absolute fucking Hilton match between the two.
Okay, be a barn burner. I love it. Match 6, tentatively, is the Shady Fiend versus Strange.
Yes,
Gotta
2K presentation. I'm gonna whack a Fiend mask on our good friend Shady. We're gonna release the Shady Fiend, and they're gonna have a little lovely fight with Strange. See what happens.
That could be pretty OG-ish.
Match 7, a 2K presentation, the SWA Chaos Championship, Shadow Games rules, DJB versus TJ Shadows.
Now, Dan,
Match 8 is just a special SWA presentation, Reverend Crow taking on the Broom for the SWA World.
You hear that? You hear that, buddy? You hear that? You finally get a world title shot, buddy.
Match 9 is RJ Colbert versus Marv versus Austin Wild. Match 10 is Big Red versus Fifth Boy one more time in Outlaw's honor. Match 11 is, dear God, I hope there's an arena left when this one's done. It's Doomsayer versus Bong Daddy.
Ooh.
Match 12 is going to be Big Dame and the Walkers taking on Trucker Phil, Asian Panda, and Gypsy. Our main event of the evening will be the inaugural Paul Outlaw Jones Memorial Creek Squad Slugfest. TMX versus JD versus Shingekito versus D Psycho. Ladies and gentlemen, get your promos in today.
Yes. When I'm rested up, I'll do it. Still going up shit. So
Everyone better burn that fucking building down. Truly.
I'm so ready.
Yeah, you know, Dan, I know how you like to do green screen things, and I swear to God, if you do some shadow fucking shit in your promo, like I know you're thinking.
Well, you know, I do actually know someone who frequents the shadows a lot. So I might have to reach out to them for some advice on a Shadow Games match.
I'm curious. I can't help but notice my good friend Donald Allen, Mr. 83, is in the comments. Now, it's been a while since I got to watch Mr. 83 go at it. So I'm curious if he would be interested in joining in at some point in the show. Because I don't know about you guys. I kind of feel like match 9, RJ Colbert versus Marv versus Austin Wild. Oh, Shady. Never mind. Shady got a good idea.
What is that?
83. Man, screw that. Shady got a good idea. I like that.
Who's 83?
83 is Donald Allen.
Oh, I've never seen their work.
I don't know, Jimmy. That could be a good one.
83, you better show up 83.
Oh, I love the fact that his response was who.
Jimmy
You wanna-
Jams.
You want to go with that? 83 versus Jimmy? National title, maybe?
Ooh.
Yep, it's done. I mean,
Some kind of
I mean, we decide if the titles are on the line. That's a Booker's job. Do it.
Can I put the Heritage Town line versus Loop?
Well, see, can you do what now?
Put the Heritage title on the line versus Birdman?
Sure.
Bet.
If the champion's willing to throw it on the line, great. Yes. Like Shady said.
There you go,
Look at
Loop.
that.
Your first title match, buddy.
Jimmy,
So-
you should be very careful about saying things like that.
Oh, shit.
You never know what you might get asked to do.
Especially around people who have been on After Dark as much as we have, because that
Oh, God. I get all the way up.
I'll bring the saddle and the jumper cables.
Oh, not that again. Really pissed?
Ask how
Thanks
much
for the
she
belt.
knows.
Burnman, thanks for the belt.
This kid does not know what he's getting himself into.
Savage Trash. SWA Heritage Championship.
It's not about you. It's not about Smee. That night, it's all about Outlaw.
Facts.
Yes,
100%.
absolutely.
100%.
Like I see, this is what I was talking about when last time when BA passed. It hit so many people so hard, and it in its way it brought so many people together. Look how many people lunged at the chance to sign up for this. It's if this were just another episode of Mayhem, I probably wouldn't be so much on get your work in, get it in now. Everybody jumped to sign up for this. Everybody wants to be part of this. 83 himself said it. This is not about shooting for titles and all that stuff. This is putting on a show in Outlaws memory. Bring your fucking A game. That's the attitude I want to see for this.
Yeah.
That's the attitude I want to see going into 2025 because again, it's what he would have wanted.
So, with that being said, we are over the 90-minute mark. We have a massive stacked card for this show. I don't think there's anything else to say, but you all better fucking show up. Really. I will bring God's wrath down upon you if you no-show this. Really, I'm not joking. I will follow you around this fucking whole social media network and rip you apart. I will do it, and I won't be alone. Because Scott's right. There'll be a Scott. There'll be a face. There will be a face. There'll be a Phil. There'll be a Grant. There'll be a Dylan. I'm pretty sure there'll be a Mad T.
Yes.
This is for Outlaw, and if we can even show him on one night how much we truly care for not only him but his dedication to what we do, what we've been doing for years now, and what we strive to bring to everyone. I know I'm gonna break the wall for a second now. I know professionally, a lot of us do dislike a lot of each other in the game, but as people, a lot of you, I know, have the best intentions at heart. You do this for the passion of what we do. You do this because you like to entertain, and you do this because you get to have a laugh with your friends. And that's one of the things that Paul and Keith, Jen, Diamond Dave, they all knew this fact that this was all a game for us to get together with our friends, be a family, and play together. So let's show them a good night.
I like to think, and I said this to B.A. Vessel's mom, and I meant it. The one thing that gives me solace is the idea that right now, Outlaw is reunited with his tag team partner, B.A. Vessel. The badass Outlaws are up there being trained by Diamond Dave himself with Jen Savage in their corner as their mouthpiece. Knowing that they're up there doing what they love, watching us down here blubbering and trying our best to
You know what, though? every time they see us blubbering, you know what they'll be saying? What you crying for, you bitch?
Right? Like, dude, the funny thing is, I never even got to meet Jen. I've heard so much good stuff about Jen, but the one thing that I can tell you from Rick and Thomas and them talking about it is like, I just feel like Jen would see us down here blubbering and be like, y'all are fucking fired.
Yeah. So we don't need crybaby bitches in this company. Get out.
Right? Yeah. There's no crying in e-vetting. The hell's wrong with you? Dude, okay, because Outlaw, I can say there was a point when I was in the BCM chat, me and Fifth got into a really heated argument. I mean, I got to like, motherfucker, let me tell you one goddamn thing. You know, like we were heated at one another for a minute. I mean, at least I was heated. What?
Matty's camera fell over.
That's a
I'm
lot of it.
I'm gonna take that off.
Yeah. So Outlaw literally sat and watched me and Fifth have this whole back and forth in the BCM chat over voice messages, and then waited until there had been a lull and neither one of us had sent anything for a couple minutes, and he finally piped in and was like, all right, now that that's over, Fifth, get a fucking room already.
To be fair, you did get a room.
Yeah, and then he just started talking about, you know, whatever else. Like, my whole thing on it is this, and he just kind of threw out his opinion on the whole thing, and then went out about whatever the fuck he was watching on wrestling the night before. Like, he was very quick to like, y'all shut that bullshit up.
It's crazy, man. I loved how he Outlaw would just keep changing his voice. He would just go put on these wacky voices sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm telling you.
Some of the voices.
Dude, I seriously, I need somebody to get in, like somebody that's over there in Underground Wrestling Order. If it's Josh Yoho or Chris Villain or somebody who's over there, I need some of those Outlaw versus Big Red or Outlaw versus Juggernaut, like the parody videos that he did. He was a fucking trip, man. And he always had something new to throw into it. That's what was so great about him. Hello.
After Dark Jump. So, is there anything you'd like to say first before we close off for the night?
I do want to say I love the turnout that we've had for this, because like by the time I even got the notification that, hey, Daniel James Baldwin posted this in SWA and tagged you in it for the memorial, there was already like 5 people on that had already like, I'm in. Like everybody jumped to it.
Yeah.
And I love to see that. I love knowing that, like,
same with Matt T shared the post. As soon as he done that, people jumped on it.
Yeah. I loved it. I can't wait to see the turnout. I can't wait to see what everybody's going to throw into it. And I want to see everybody throw that 150% in. Like, Paul would have wanted it. Paul would have loved seeing, like, man, this card is in his honor, and he garnered so many huge matches. Doomsayer versus Bong Daddy, me and Mad T, that 6-man tag with Dame and the Walkers. So much. The main event, man, he would have fucking loved that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I hope he's looking down and loves every bit of it.
Me too.
And again, everybody out there, I don't care if you're a current part of SWA, another Fed, if you knew Outlaw and you've got anything you want to say, send us a video of it. We will make sure it goes on the air. I don't care if that cast is 4 or 5 hours long. We're gonna honor Outlaw.
Again, Shady is honored to have shared the survivable squared circle with each of our fallen brothers and sister. Fantastic. With that being said, I would like to thank everybody that signed up for this show, everybody that's tuned in for this match card reveal, except Jam the Vigilante. He's a piece of shit. He's getting He's going to get beat on Saturday. CCW plug. I really, really hope everyone does show up for this. Prayers up. Prayers up to Dollface.
Yeah, prayers up to Dollface, Trisha Lopez Fernandez. She lost her father, and that I'm aware of. All of SME sends its love and support. Absolutely. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's one of those months, man.
There you go.
It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough
I
one.
hate you for being able to say that. Damn you, living across the pond.
What? What did I say?
You said you were going to go smoke.
I'm gonna go smoke fag.
Anyway.
I think we should end the show with a bit of a giggle. So instead of just watching the beginning of it, why don't we have a flashback and watch the whole entire shoot of the broom? Yeah.
It's what he would have wanted.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We love you, Outlaw.
Love you. Leave you. Please get your promos into us as soon as possible. The sooner we get them, the sooner we can have this show put together, and we want to make it big.
Yes. Thank you all. Good night.
Hey everyone, it's Johnny Rockstar here. And I'm going to be facing Phil Marshall to get myself back in the SWA and then fight DJB for the World Championship in the arena. And then I'm going to...
You see that? It's not that hard, is it, Irma? Unfortunately, this is only a prop gun. Wouldn't the world be a nicer place right now if it wasn't? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your heresy pure heavyweight champion of the world, Bulletproof Phil Marshall, and welcome to the shoot. So, at No Love Lost, I'll be facing this bag of shit. He's very similar to the last bag of shit I slapped around, Tyler Burton. Both of them are entitled, whiny, excuse-making quitters that should have met the business end of a vodka bottle during the first trimester. When he's not badly using a microphone, making videos of himself pretending to jack off with a bottle, or sending pictures of his wife's tits to as many people as he can find, the Broom enjoys invading companies, demanding title shots, and then crying about it when he gets the shit kicked out of him. Which he always does. Frankly, I do everything I can to avoid this failed miscarriage as humanly possible. But then he tried calling out DJB for a title shot in a company where he was unceremoniously booted from before for being an absolute nightmare to work with. God damn it. Oh, and let's just get to the elephant in the room. And no, I'm not talking about Tyler Burton. This isn't about his condition. There are other people within this game that have similar conditions who are absolutely great to work with. Connor is a fantastic example. He's someone who I have absolute respect for. My problem with you is that all you do is whine, moan, bitch, and complain about everything. Try to book yourself into matches where you can only win, and then cry about it when you don't. Then you'll throw a pity party for yourself and try to guilt trip people into feeling sorry for you. And so the cycle repeats. We all hate you. We all think that you are a cunt. And we can't wait to see you gone from SME. So, this is what's going to happen. The Broom will lumber down to the ring in a chorus of silence and indifference. He'll flop into the ring and try to get the crowd on his side. And he'll fail miserably. Then, I will come out. Go to the front row, Hand Irma a coat hanger so she doesn't make the same mistake twice. Climb into the ring, beat the absolute piss out of you, choke you out, and then leave. Then after you're thrown out of this company for the final time, the only way you'll be able to get through the doors is if you buy a ticket. You will never, ever compete here again. And if you're looking for someone else to work after this, I hear that David Jones is hiring. Go kiss his ass, jobber. Fucking hate that cunt.